Hello folks, Jonathan Milam here with a Bach Stradivarius 37 that just happens to have a very clear, good sound. And the newest horn that I've got, it is a Schilke S42L. So it does have the tunable bell. And going to start out right away, going to try to play my favorite things. With a legit mouthpiece, it is a Reeves 42B, patterned after a Bach 7B. So it's quite a deep cup and also a larger drill than your normal. It's a 24 drill. A few of my favorite things is what we'll start playing. We'll start with a Bach Strad 180-37, then we'll go to the Schilke. Wonderful sounding Bach, to my way of thinking. Okay, now we will try the Schilke. And for those of you that are acquainted with the Schilke, I'm going to put some custom finger buttons on this. The S42L is what John Faddis originally worked with Reynolds Schilke, I think back in the late 70s or early 80s. Long-standing horn. My understanding is in the early 2000s, John Faddis went to a slightly heavier bell, but this was the original Faddis horn. He used the tuning slide as well. I think he uses a sound post right here. I just didn't care for it. Surprisingly heavy horn by the time you've got the added metal pieces here and additional bracing just on the side of the valve block. Somebody told me that he also switched to an unbraced tuning slide because his triple E was a little easier to hit. Well, I don't have to worry about that. But anyway, this is a nice horn. Very unusual as well. Not maybe very unusual, but lead horn will probably be even brighter than normal. This is a sterling silver bell. We'll play that same thing again with a legit mouthpiece. My favorite things with the Schilke S42L. Now, as far as a comparison, it's an unusual mix of horns. I'll grant you that. The Bach Stradivarius is considered pretty much a do-it-all horn, and especially the 37 model. Whereas the Schilke is a medium bore, a little smaller bore. Again, it lends itself to those that can play with certain reserve and want to hold something for those high notes. The bell on the Schilke is a little bit larger. It's the two-bell, the Schilke two-bell, and just a little bit larger as you feel your hand moving into the throat of the horn, so to speak. Okay, we're going to do a much shallower mouthpiece here. This is a GR63Z, and we'll go to a bouncier chorus and see how we do. We're playing that in the key of E minor, G minor, I guess, the key signature of E, with one sharp, and we're going to two flats. It's a hard interval for me to hit. Of course, I missed the E when I tried it too, but we'll try and move to our B flat without embarrassing ourselves too much. And again, now we're playing the Bach Strad, the 180-37. One Strad that is certainly open enough on the high range. Okay, we'll play that same bouncy little song. I remember when my burdens rolled away. Great old gospel chorus. We'll play that now on the Schilke S42L. I remember probably about a year ago I had a Schilke it was a B6, excuse me. It was also a medium bore horn. And I was doing some exercises one day. It was actually lip trills in the very low range. And I had a metronome going, and I pulled out the horn that I thought was the nimblest to move around on. And it was a Schilke X4, 4X. And I was playing that, and then I thought, you know what, I'll pull out my Schilke B6, which was a medium bore horn like this S42. And I could not believe it. I think I was doing, on the metronome, I was doing 16th notes at about 98 beats a minute. And with the Schilke, the medium bore, I went up to almost 110 beats a minute doing those lip trills. It was so efficient. And I sensed this on the S42 as well. Of course, the Strad 180-37, very open up top, which is a little unusual for a Strad, but I'm not a power player, as you can tell. In fact, I'm used to playing in a room, used to playing with a mic. I have to be careful that I play loud enough. My tendency is to underblow. But with a medium bore horn, just seems to fit very well. And I'm looking forward to have that in the future. And the wonderful Strad, great playing Strad, will be going to New Jersey within the next day or so. As always, folks, appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much. We love the comments. And of course, the thumbs up never hurts. Just below any horns that I do have for sale, don't think I have any at the moment, but if I do have them for sale, I'll have a link for those just below in the comments. Take care of yourself and someone near you.